begin our standing flow at the center of the mat. Let's roll the shoulders back, spread evenly through the toes, and extend tall through the crown of the head. Let's take a long, slow breath in. Bring your palms to touch. Exhale to your heart. Let's do that twice more. Breathe in. And exhale. Let's get one more. Breathe in. And exhale. Now let's take the arms up again and interlock the hands. Take a breath in, get a little taller. On the exhale, let's lean and reach through that side waist. Take a long, slow breath here. Exhale, come back to center and bring your hands to your heart. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. Take the arms up, palms to touch. Interlock the hands. On the exhale, let's lean to the opposite side and lengthen through that side waist. Come back through center. Bring the arms out. Let's roll the shoulders back. Let's take the arms up again, palms to touch. And exhale to your heart. Now let's go ahead and add on. Let's move to our first chair pose. So keep your hands at your heart. Let's take a breath in. Now on the exhale, let's slide our hips back and roll our shoulders down the back. So shoulders roll down away from the ears. And let's get our weight back in the heels. So toes can lift just a little bit. Now let's touch down and rise. Take a long, slow breath. Exhale, let's come back to chair. So Utkatasana, sitting back, weight in the heels. Let's do that twice more. Breathe in. Exhale, Utkatasana. One more. Breathe in. And back to our chair pose. Let's hold here. Let's add some arms. Now you can either bring them to shoulder height or bring them up a little higher, whatever feels good for your body today. Let's take another breath in. Exhale and rise. Bring your hands to your heart. All right, let's move on. Let's take the feet just a little bit wider, and let's move to a balanced pose. So let's take that right knee up, and let's extend those arms overhead. Reach. Now if you need to, you can keep the toe down. And really find a focus point here. Let's bring the hands underneath the knee. Take a breath. See if you can bring it in a little closer. And see if you can open the knee out to the side. And if you need to, you can keep the toe on the floor. You can even bring your hands overhead for a little more of a challenge. One more breath here. Now let's release to tree pose. So let's just bring the heel up against the ankle. And again, let's find that focus point. We're in Vrikshasana tree pose. And you can slide the foot up a little bit higher if you like. And you can add both arms overhead for more of a challenge. Take one more breath here. Exhale, release. Okay, let's try the other side. So distribute the weight evenly in that right foot. And let's lift the left knee up. And you can keep your hands at your hips, or you can bring the arms overhead. Find your focus point. And then let's bring the hands underneath the legs. See if you can bring the knee up a little bit higher, and maybe even open it out to the side. Again, if you need to take it down to the floor, with just the toe touching, that's fine. Find your breath here and your focus. All right, let's release. Bring your hands to your heart, and let's get the tree pose on the other side. So again, you can keep one toe on the floor to help you with your balance, or you can slide it up if you want to make it a little more challenging. You can also add the arms. Find your breath. Long, slow breath in and out. One more. And let's come back to center. All right, let's move through some moving chair to create a little heat in the body. So we're going to slide our hips back, touch down, and rise. Let's circle those arms around. Let's get 8 of these. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get 2 more. See if you can come up a little bit higher. 7, really lengthen through that spine. And 8, now let's come down to chair pose and hold. Now again, slide those hips back. If you want a little more of a challenge, you can lift your heels. Find your focus point. And again, you can bring the arms up, or brought in line with the shoulders. Let's hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's come back up. Let's step a little bit wider and turn the toes out. We're going to come down for what's called goddess pose. Roll the shoulders back. Pull your hip bones back just a little bit. And you're going to feel some work in your inner thighs, your adductors. Let's bring our hands to our heart. Now let's add some movement here. Breathe in, squeeze the inner thighs. Exhale. Let's get 3 more. 2. And last one. Take it up. Now let's take it down and hold. Let's bring those arms overhead. If this is too much of a challenge, you can bring your hands to your thighs. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise. Take a breath. Exhale. All right. Let's come down one more time to goddess. And let's add some heel raises. So lifting, alternating the heels. Let's get 8 of these. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold both up. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise. Take a breath. Exhale. All right. Now your legs are burning, but let's come one more time down to goddess. And let's bring our hands to our thighs. All right, we're just going to open through that right side, looking over the right shoulder, opening the opposite knee. I'll come through center and do the other side. Again, that once more. It's looking over the right shoulder, and then coming through center and looking over the left. All right, let's come back to center. Take the arms up. Exhale to your heart. All right, let's move from here to Virabhadrasana 2. So we're going to turn the toes, front toes, to the top of the mat, and we're going to bend that front knee. Now your back toes will turn in at about a 45-degree angle. Now let's bring our shoulders and hips to face the middle part of the mat. Now keeping this knee open and this leg straight and strong, let's extend through the arms. Virabhadrasana 2. Roll the shoulders back. And let's gaze over those front fingers. Let's add some movement here. Breathe in. Exhale, keeping that front knee open. Let's breathe in. Exhale. Let's get 2 more of these. Breathe in. Exhale. Super strong in the pose. 1 more. Breathe in. Now let's hold this. Now keeping your hips where they are. Let's slide that back arm down the back leg for reverse warrior. Take a long sub breath here. Let's come back to center. Now let's go to extended side ankle. So we're going to reach forward, bring the front elbow to the front knee, bring your back hand to the back hip. Now let's draw this top shoulder back. Now don't dump on that front knee. Use your abdominals, use your core. If you want, you can reach up. Find 1 more breath here. Let's come back to center, Virabhadrasana 2. And let's turn the feet back to the center. Let's bring our hands to our heart. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So turn the back toes to the back top of the mat. We're going to bend that front knee, align it over the ankle. Back leg straight and strong. Turn the back toes in at about 45. Now let's bring our shoulders and hips to face forward, the middle part of the mat. And let's extend those arms. Keeping that front knee open, back leg strong, feet really grounded. Let's add some movement. Breathe in. Exhale. Let's get 4 more. Breathe in. Exhale. 2 more. Breathe in. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in. And exhale. Let's stay here. Take a long sub breath. On the exhale, slide down the back leg for reverse warrior. Take another breath in. Come back through center. Let's go to extended side angle. So reach out over the front leg, front elbow to the front thigh, back hand to your hip, drawing that top shoulder back. And you can keep the back hand on the hip, or you can take that arm straight up. Extended side angle. Let's get one more breath here. Now rise, come back to Virabhadrasana 2, gazing over those front fingers. Let's come back to reverse one more time. Back to center. And then let's come back to Goddess. Bring your hands to your heart. You can do a little movement here. Let's just shift side to side for 8, 7, 6, 5. Feel the work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now rise. Take a breath. Exhale. All right. Let's turn the toes forward. And let's just come to a front forward fold. All right. So root your feet down. Take a breath. Draw the shoulders back. And let's come forward slowly from the hips. Let's just bring our fingertips down to the mat. You can soften your knees. And find your breath in this pose. All right, let's extend through the fingertips. Now, if you want to, you can add a twist here, or you can go back to the forward fold, just releasing down. So we're going to bring the fingertips to the center part of the mat, out in front of you, out in front of the mat, and let's turn and look over that shoulder. We're going to reach the top arm to the sky. Take a breath here. Exhale, release, and we're going to switch sides. So bring the other hand out in front. Let's extend up through the spine and then look the opposite direction to twist to the other side. One more breath here. Exhale, release. And let's fold down one more time. You can add a little movement if you like. And let's come up again, extend. Let's bring our hands to our hips. Root your feet and rise. Come all the way up. Breathe in. On the exhale, walk or jump your feet in. Let's come back to Utkatasana one more time. Now let's add a chair twist here. So let's bring our hands to our heart. Squeeze your knees and your ankles. Take a breath. Now on the exhale, twist, hooking the elbow over the thigh. Let your elbows stack, your shoulders stack. And remember not to dump on that knee. Use your core. One more breath. All right, release, center, and rise. Let's come back to Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your weight back in the heels. Let's twist to the other side. Take a breath. On the exhale, hook the opposite elbow over the thigh. Lining the shoulders up, the elbows. One more breath. And release. Come all the way up. Exhale to your heart. Let's close our eyes. And just focus on your breathing here. Let's release the arms. Let's take one arm up and reach over. Come through center, other side. Let's come back to center. Take the arms up. Exhale to your heart. Let's get ready to wind down and close our practice. So let's roll the shoulders back. Bring your arms to your side. And let's just let the ear float to the shoulder. Spreading the toes, letting the breath flow. Come back through center, chin to chest. And flip the head up and take the ear to the opposite shoulder. And come back to center. Let's take the arms up, palms to touch. And exhale. Hope you enjoyed this practice today. Have a great day.